How many feel that now is the time to rescue our country's failing political system? If we could create a way for we the people to elect representatives in a constitutional way that would look out for our interest and get our country back to its founding principles of a nation of the people, by the people, and for the people, would you join the cause? Finally, there's a way for concerned citizens throughout the United States to bind together using modern technology to preserve our great nation for our children and future generations. What if we could provide you state-of-the-art online tools that would give all of us the opportunity to select our elected representatives, bypassing the political parties, the monies and special interests needed in our political system, and even the media? One of the most exciting features and characteristics of UnitedVoters.org is how we're able to sidestep the labeling we see in politics, allowing us to come together as Americans to solve some of our nation's greatest challenges and problems. Now let's start from the beginning. Why are political parties a problem? The short answer? The concept of political parties is not even mentioned anywhere in our U.S. Constitution. In fact, they shouldn't even exist. And just how many are tired of a corrupt political system? Well, what is the problem? Many will say just follow the money. Everyone understands that money is given for political favors, and then favors are given for donated money. How many feel there's a lack of accountability in politics? Most politicians promise the world, and as soon as they become members of the establishment, they begin to fail our nation. Instead of failure, we want success. However, if candidates can't solve problems and adhere to we, the people who elected them to serve, then we will hold each of them here at UnitedVoters.org accountable for their actions or lack thereof. Okay, now we understand the problem with political parties. Now what about today's politician? Many of them attempt to make a career out of their public service and somehow retire with larger pensions than you or I. They even create an enormous amount of economic security not only for themselves, but for their families. And although politicians claim that they support us, the American people, they really only support those whom they believe paid to put them in office. It's time for politicians to recognize us, we the people. We're a sleeping giant, we've awakened, and we're ready to take back our country. And here are some of our current and past lawmakers. Do you feel that they truly are our best and brightest, and the best our country has to offer? And if it just so happens that the best candidate has a D or an R next to their name, then so be it. The people, using their organization of United Voters, will send these politicians a clear message that they too will be held accountable. And how are the traditional venues of advertising through the media also a problem? If we then follow the money to its evil end, we realize that the vast majority of it ends up at the doorstep of traditional forms of advertising. These, of course, include TV, radio, newspapers, billboards, signs, etc. The candidates that use our website and services will strive to serve you and your interests, allowing all of us to sidestep the media, since online advertising can be practically free. As Colin Powell, the former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, once stated, quote, "Great leaders are almost always great simplifiers who can cut through the argument, debate, and doubt to offer a solution everybody can understand," close quote. Think of all the people you know. I'll bet you know someone who has the passion, intelligence, and desire to serve others. And there will come a time in the not-so-distant future when at UnitedVoters.org we will ask our country's best and brightest from all walks of life to step up to the plate and serve we the people. How does this happen? Just like online search engines allow you to search and rank what you're looking for, or even social networks that allow you to network, debate, and discuss topics of interest with other people. Have you ever heard of compatibility matching? This is one of the coolest services we'll provide. Through our website, interested candidates will set up their profile by answering a few questions regarding their positions, priorities, and ideas for change. Then the citizens will set up their profile by answering questions about their positions and priorities on the issues. As seen in this example, our website will then match you up to the available candidates based on your profile and compatibility, like the online matching and dating service most of us are familiar with. Then, in a fun yet serious way, the citizens will narrow down the candidates until there's a winner that will represent the people placed on the ballot on Election Day. If talented, ordinary citizens would decide to serve the American people with our online services, and if we the people would use the power and tools at UnitedVoters.org, then together we could all bypass the media, the political parties, and we could finally take corruption and money out of politics. And finally, all Americans are then faced with a choice in their constitutionally given right and duty to vote, either for the people's candidate through UnitedVoters.net, or they can continue with the status quo to vote for the institutionally selected Democrat or Republican or other candidates that have our nation's political system held hostage. Allow UnitedVoters.org to become our nation's one-stop location for information in the political arena. And let's have fun learning, staying informed, and becoming involved in our political selection process. Let's bring our young, seasoned, informed, and even uninterested citizens back to the fold of participation in the election of our representatives. Isn't it time we sent representatives to the White House, Congress, state houses, county seats, city halls, and even our school boards who finally represent we the people? At UnitedVoters.org, the citizens of the United States come together to take back and take control of the destiny and direction of their great country. Visit us at www.unitedvoters.org, where it's your choice, your vote, and your country. And join a cause we can all believe in. Can you believe that in your lifetime, a real solution to one of our nation's major problems can be solved with a small amount of effort from concerned citizens like yourself? If everyone who feels the way you do about your country were to invest even $1 to help get the process started, it's a done deal. Thank you for your time, and may God bless the United States of America.